Welcome back in. It is 5:43, and every morning we ask the question, where is the money? And this morning, a lot of people are asking, is winter really a good time to buy a home in the D.C. area, or is that just an old real estate myth?
Sure. This morning, Jacqueline Quinn is here digging into the latest data and really what it means for your negotiating power right now. Jacqueline, good morning.
Yeah, so the answer to that question is yes, this winter, because the latest data from Bright MLS confirms buyers are getting more breathing room, so fewer buyers, less competition, and more room to negotiate. This morning, more new homes hitting the market in the D.C. area. Year to date, about 67,000 new listings compared to about 63,000 last year. That extra inventory is changing the dynamic.
With the government layoffs, right, there are a lot of changes there. We had the tariffs, interest rates were continued to be high. And so with more inventory, that means homes were sitting on the market a little bit longer. So sellers then were willing to negotiate, whereas last year with supply and demand, they didn't have to.
Homes on average are now sitting on the market about 22 days, up from just 13 days last year, making some sellers nervous.
They're not living there, it's vacant, then obviously, you know, they need someone to pay that mortgage, and so they'll rent it out and hope for in the spring or by next year the market improves.
Even with slower sales, prices haven't fallen off a cliff. According to this latest report, the median sold price in the DC Metro was $630,000 in November. That's up 5% year over year from last November. So prices are holding steady. But the Federal Reserve just cut its benchmark interest rate by a quarter point earlier this month.
Rates are at its lowest this year, and it's a good time for people to get into the market. But more importantly, in the winter months, sellers are more willing to negotiate. There are more homes on the market. Some sellers then consider taking it off because of the holidays.
And there are a few tips to get a better deal. To start, negotiate more than just the price. You'll want to shop around for a loan. Different lenders offer different interest rates and terms. And ask about rate locks and temporary or permanent buy downs to lower your monthly payment. So one more thing here, look for homes that may need maybe some work. That is an opportunity to negotiate. And yes, it'll cost you some money to renovate, but you can do that later and potentially for less. Back to you guys.
Hey, you know, any edge we can get in this, Jackie, certainly appreciate all of that helpful advice. Thank you. And if you want a direct link to our money stories, text the word money to the number on your screen. It's 202-895-5599. We will text you back with a link to a special section of our website. It's really handy, WUSA9.com, and it's dedicated to saving you money.